the government's got to start telling us the truth. Like the job numbers, those job numbers today, I'm very suspect of. I don't know how you can have tech companies laying people off left and right, in the mortgage industry imploding on itself, and have the job numbers look good.
Hey guys, Alan Beck here. This video is on Grant Cardone. I recorded this when I was on a live with him on Twitter. Unfortunately, he didn't answer any of my questions, but that's okay. This video is for you if you're wanting to learn more about property, investing in real estate, and just Grant's thoughts on what he thinks Elon Musk is doing right now in terms of Twitter, waking people up, and just ways to make money with real estate, and, you know, giving you some good advice on what you should be doing now and over the next 12 months. So I hope you enjoy this video. I won't take too much of your time. I'd love to know in the comments what you think of this live. And, you know, if you get value, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you at the end of the video. Bye.
About how that the guy that right before me was talking about. So they already have those rates locked in. So there's kind of already stimulus still in the system, but it's really, really hard to maintain that stimulus, or it's really hard to maintain these rates when unemployment starts rising. And it will start rising because we are going to go into a recession. And the only reason why I can say that with so much confidence is that the bond market over here, which is the fixed income market, which is where quote unquote smart money plays, they're leaving little breadcrumbs all over the place saying like, hey, you know what? We're going to have a recession probably in March, probably in April. And when that unemployment rate starts going up, people aren't going to be able to make their debt obligations. So single family is going to probably start tanking. 10% is pretty modest to say, at the very least, I think, on a national basis. And I think that you see it in markets like over there in Nevada and some places in Florida. Like I think I look at Cape Coral a lot.
Yeah. So Dylan, hey, so is there a question or a?
Nope.
So no, sorry to cut you off there. I agree with you 100%. I think it's going to hit. You think it's going to hit single family, multifamily, like it's going to hit the whole board.
Yeah. So more or less, if I'm going to make it super simple, when unemployment starts going up, it's going to go down. So real estate's going to go down. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. And just agreeing with what you're saying.
Sounds good to me, man. But you know what? People still got to have a place to live.
Hey, Grant, so how many more hands do you have time for?
God damn it. Killing
the room
me, girl.
number is growing, Grant. Come on, give us 15 more minutes.
All right.
Or at least 10 more
man,
minutes.
You guys are going to suck out all the time from Grant, man. We got a show to run tonight, man. Jesus, Lord.
Well, I'm going to do this again tomorrow night, too,
Nelson.
guys. I'll do this again tomorrow night, guys. If you guys want to come back tomorrow night and do this again, because I want to get some other people. I love when you guys come up, man. Please introduce yourself, okay? Like, who are you? Where are you? And then let's chop it up so we can get to know each other. I met 2 people here tonight that I didn't know that I'll bet you I do a real estate deal with one day. So I know Nelson. I want to make this room about business and real estate that we can do in 2023 together, so we can all make some money. So you guys, anybody here that wants to sell me something, man, y'all want to sell me something, do business with me, okay? Then you can sell me something. Then we can figure out how we do business together. We got Queen that requested. Where did Queen go? She went out. She dipped. She got her hand up. Let's get Queen in here. I haven't heard from enough women. Let's get Tara Bull up here. She had her hand up. And let's get this
I invited Tara a couple times, and I just DM'd her. I'm sending her a request right now.
She's just too important, you know?
I know. We love Tara.
Hey, Grant, there's John Leclerc in the room as well.
John who?
John Ledger, baby.
Man, bring Johnny boy up.
John in the building.
I tried to invite him multiple times.
No, he don't want to talk to me.
Oh, come on, Johnny.
John's banging in my text messages right now, Grant.
What's he doing?
Me too.
You know how he is, man.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So, I wish John would come in here, man. So John's a smart businessman, knows a lot about business and how to help so many people. I'm gonna tell you guys, going into 2023, people are gonna need a lot of help.
Hey, Grant, how long do you think this is gonna last? This recession, depression type thing?
I mean, I didn't mention depression, but it could last 2 years. It's got to last
Well,
some period of time. I mean, the first thing is the government's got to start telling us the truth. Like the job numbers, those job numbers today, I'm very suspect of. I don't know how you can have tech companies laying people off left and right, in the mortgage industry imploding on itself, and have the job numbers look good. I don't know how that works. I know the inflation numbers. To me, I can't trust the inflation number because almost every commodity that we know of that you can list today is less today than it was even before March of 2020. Oil, copper. I mean, you just go down the list, man. Almost everything.
Hello, Grant. I'm ready to 10x. Are you
Oh,
ready
let's
to
go.
10x?
Oh my God, Queen. Are you really ready? Are
Okay,
you ready?
I've got a really good deal for you. I've got a property and I need some help with it. And
First of all, Queen, let
sent
me
you a
ask you.
message.
Queen, have you ever really been 10X? Have you been 10X before?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I get the emails still.
Okay.
But no, I sent you
Man,
a
she got that
message. I
voice,
am from
Grant. She got
Texas.
that voice, man.
I am from Texas, not too far from LaGrange. Well, a few hours. But big fan. And I sent you a message, and I've got a little conundrum, and I, there's a lot of activity going on. Sold some stuff around there. I've got some subdivisions coming up, high density apartments coming up across the street, and then I've got this beautiful commercial, perfectly shaped property, but I need a little nudge.
You can tell she sells a lot of real estate with that voice, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And man, if I had that voice, I'd be worth $10 billion.
That's a fact.
I think you're close, Grant. Aren't you pretty close?
Yeah. Let me ask you. So, Queen, where do you live?
I live in the Rio Grande Valley,
Okay.
Texas.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. So, look, I don't know your market, but I know that most of the people that move, they live in that valley. They raise their families there for years, and they never leave.
Right. Yeah.
So that makes for a good market.
Yeah, it does. And it's they're, I'm right by the expressway. I've got a really good piece. I'd love to share it with you if
Yeah.
you've got some time. And I'm ready to do something. I was in citrus and the citrus froze, and we've got I've got it free and clear, ready to go.
Yeah. Well, how big's the deal?
18 and I think 3.37. It's a commercial piece. I've got another piece across the street, but that's the one that's on the hard corner that I'm ready to do.
Yeah. So what you ought to do is you ought to come down to Miami. Come as my guest in Miami to my real estate event in December. If you can get over here, I'll get you a seat.
Okay, I'd love to.
There'll be 2,000 real estate investors in the room.
Oh, perfect. That's what I need. That's where I need to be.
They'll give you more than a nudge.
Okay.
Go viral.
That'd be great. Thank you so much. I would love to do that.
Yeah, reach out. You know what? Reach out to just DM me. I'll see if I can pick it up in my DMs.
I DM'd you already, but I don't know if you got it.
Okay, beautiful. And any of you that want to come to this event, I can't do a free ticket for everybody, but if you go to grantcardone.com/ch, grantcardone.com/ch, there's a $497 price for a $5,000 ticket in there. I created it for Clubhouse, for my broke friends over on Clubhouse.
Lord.
On Broke House?
Grant.
But
they're in here, right?
I'm gonna pass that special deal on to you guys if you want to take advantage of it. grantcardone.com/ch. Okay, how about 2 more questions?
All right.
And then Nelson, you doing a room tonight over there, right?
Yeah, we got to go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Can I
How
just
about we
want to
just
take
save the
this?
questions for tomorrow night then? Okay.
Can I just say hi to Grant really quick and fangirl for
Grant,
a
we
minute?
got Tara in the house.
Oh
I
my God.
actually
Tara's
came
in the
up here.
house?
I came up because I want to apologize to you personally, Grant, Mr. Cardone, because I was unable to get you up on the space with Elon Musk the other day. It was completely broken for all of us, unfortunately. So many people, you know, it was such a missed opportunity, but also a really good opportunity for him to be able to speak and answer a lot of good questions, I think. So I just want to say I apologize.
Yeah, no, hey
And next
Tara,
time I hope it
did
works out better.
y'all did a great job, and I was that room inspired me so much listening to him roll across the planet, you know, in his Gulfstream 650 ER, which I intimately know that plane, and I was just fascinated by his willingness and humbleness and thoughtfulness to take the time to communicate with people that probably in no way, shape, or form can really ever help him. But he, you know, it was a really very inspirational moment. I told my wife, I said that this was so inspiring to me to listen to a guy be transparent and just talk to people like people. And it made me want to do more of that. And so, you know, I'd like to know how I can help him. That was going to be my question. Hey, how can I help you, you know, make your explosion into Twitter even more efficient, whether it's advertising, bringing content creators in. And then I went to my team. I didn't get to ask him. I went to my team. I said, how can we help this guy? So we're going to make my 10X Growth Conference in February available on Spaces. I don't know, we spend 10 to $12 million on that event. And I'm going to open this thing up for everybody on Twitter on the Spaces audio portion.
Wow. And I think that's exactly it. I think doing just that is going to be, you know, the most effective and helpful thing for Elon. And, you know, you said something about us not being able to necessarily help him, but I think honestly, he views it the opposite. I think he sees all of us like this army of people who are supporting him and supporting our free speech and all of our rights and doing what he's done. And I mean, putting 44 billion on the line in order to do that. And Grant, I know you're a big dog, so I know you know, it's a big deal. And I appreciate and respect the fact that you're here opening up a platform for people like me who have idolized you for a long time. I'm in California, used to be in the car business, had my real estate license. I mean, you're an idol to me. So you're someone who inspired me to be brave enough to be up on that stage with someone like Elon. So it's funny how things sort of go full circle.
Yeah, super cool, super cool. Thank you so much for saying that, and I appreciate it. And thanks for trying to get me in. I saw it glitch over. I saw an invite come over like 3 times, and then it just disappeared.
Well,
Yeah,
so
space
part
has
2
been
is
a
going to
little
be coming up.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it's been rough, and I don't think it was built to handle. According to Ian, who was up there as well, and knows a lot about kind of the inner workings of how the system works and how much it can handle as far as processing goes.
Yeah,
He thinks after the 100K mark, it sort of blew up Spaces a little bit, and then
yeah.
according to Elon, though, as of today, it's been fixed, and it looks like
Oh,
yours is running good. So
yeah. It looks fixed to me right now. So
Hey,
obviously, I
Grant,
don't.
I got a question for Nelson
Yeah,
before we
one more
go.
thing though, Tara. Hey, Tara, when y'all do that next room, if you can get me on the list, I know I'm not as smart as most of those guys in that room, but if you can, if you guys can make room for a simpleton, I sure would like that.
I would never put you in that category, and I know a few of them. But yes, Grant, that would be the ultimate amazing space to have you connect with Elon. And you are an incredible businessman, and I'm sure he would appreciate and respect anything that you would have to add to this platform, and you just doing exactly what you're doing here. I just want to remind people to turn on notifications. Turn on notifications for Grant. That way you don't miss his spaces in the future if he's planning on doing more of these, which it sounds like he is. You go to his icon, you hit the bell, you have the notifications on, and that way when he tweets and when he puts up spaces, you can see them and you can join right away and hopefully get an opportunity to come up and speak with this incredible man who has done so much and can teach all of us so much.
Yeah, thanks, Tara. That's nice. So yeah, guys, if you
So,
go, I didn't even know how you do that. So I guess if you hit on anybody's face, you can then hit what? report, remove.
Once you follow them,
you go to their profile, and you just go to their profile. You click, you make sure you're following, obviously, and then you click the little bell next to following, and then you turn on notifications for that person. And if you guys want to, you can do it for me as well. As soon as part 2 of the Twitter files come out, I will be on it. We'll be on a space. We have the team of people, Mario, Ian, and Kim.com, and hopefully Elon Musk again when that happens. So just make sure you guys have notifications turned on for people who you don't want to miss whatever it is that they're sharing.
Super cool. And I'm going to try to do this, guys, every night. Let me know in my DMs if you follow me, and then DM me. Tell me whether 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. East Coast time is the better for you. I'd love to know that. Or maybe I'll do a poll tonight, 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll do 5 of these a week. And again, my goal here is to bring people together so we can do business together, so we can eat together, so we can take care of one another in a fashion, regardless of how we vote or feel about life. We can get along and help one another get along a little better.
Grant, are you going to be hiring or looking for a team of people to help you with your Twitter platform in the future?
Well, we're hiring right now for a Scottsdale position for 400 people. So our social media clearly is very, very important to me. Why? What are you proposing?
Well, I'll DM you, but I have some ideas. So, and just for people listening, and I see some incredible faces in here, people I know personally who I think would be honored to work for you.
Yeah, count me in, Tara.
As good a job as we've done on social media, I think I've only accomplished maybe 10% of the possibility here. So we're failing on Twitter. I don't think we've done a good job there. LinkedIn, I've never done a great job.
So my future goal with Elon, and one way that I foresee being able to help him and other CEOs of companies, is to see them actually do their live earnings calls here on Twitter Spaces for their companies. So I've had the honor and the privilege of being at some of them, talking to CEOs directly, getting to ask questions during their earnings, and it's absolutely incredible, real-time information. And I would love to see Elon sort of pave that, be the trailblazer and lead the way there with Tesla. And he agreed live on that space that he would. So him and I are able to connect now, and we'll see. I mean, I see that being the future for CEOs.
What we could do is I do a monthly call with our investors. We have 11,000 investors at Cardone Capital, 250,000 on a list. But we do a call every month. It's a privately held company, but it's not public, but it is. But maybe we could do that here and make it public and see what happens.
I think that would be absolutely incredible. And I think anyone who initiates that will be a trailblazer, and other people will follow your lead, and then you'll be the initial.
We'll do it in December. Okay, I'm gonna have you moderate that.
Okay. I'll help out for sure.
Okay. All right,
guys. I think Tara convinced Elon to do his ER call on Twitter. Did you not?
I did. And he is a man of his word. And once he agreed, I knew, it was game over. We're doing this. So I'm not sure when. I'm not even sure. I haven't even checked when Tesla earnings are going to be, and I don't know for sure that I'll be hosting or co-hosting, but we'll work out the details behind the scenes. And I think it'll be phenomenal, and I think it'll be a big business move for him to get other CEOs of companies to do the same.
Tara, we're glad you're here. Definitely count me in the future in anything that you do. I love all of your Twitter Spaces and all of your tweets. Grant, I have a question for Nelson.
Okay, Nelson Apega.
You've got 960 people here right now. Are you going to get that many on your Clubhouse show?
Oh, come on, man. That's all day.
He'll have more than that. He'll have more than that. Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say
a thing in the past, Grant,
but that's not to say that Twitter hasn't taken over. I mean, 1 million people on the Twitter
Nelson, tell them the conversation I had with you 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, Grant definitely said to start transitioning over to Twitter, and I believe he's right. I believe
he's the
right.
best businessman on the planet, probably next to Elon Musk. So I would definitely take Grant's advice.
100%.
I hope John Lesner's still in here and heard that. Oh my God, that'll drive him crazy, man. He'll have to go pop a couple of pills over that one.
I'm sorry, John, but
John, I
Grant's my
love you,
idol.
John. John, you know I love you. How much do you miss John right now, Nelson? Not talking to him.
Grant, why are you putting me in a box, man? Come on, bro. I can't do
Well, no,
that.
I miss him, dude. I miss hearing from him. Sabrina called him the other day and left a message for him. Said, Mr. John, I hadn't talked to you in so long.
I mean, I miss him, but he's texting me. He's probably gonna come in tonight. He was just in the other room, but he's probably gonna come in tonight for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, look, guys, I know there's a lot of people. I mean, I know this room's growing right now. I hate to end it right now, but Johnny, Prof, Coin, maybe a couple more questions, and then Aiden's got his hand up.
But real quick, guys, definitely click on Grant's profile. Make sure you turn on the alerts because he's definitely going to be doing his Twitter Spaces rooms every single day, right? At least for 5 days a week. So you can count on that. So follow Grant right now and make sure you hit that alert. Very important.
Have I ever told you something that I was going to do and I didn't do it?
Absolutely not.
The thing I'm most proud of in my life, man. Do what you say you're going to do. Go ahead, Johnny.
Hey, Grant. Just wanted to say thank you, man. I was going through some shitty times about a year or two ago, and I came across one of your podcasts. Love it. Love the mindset. Love the mentality. You lit a fire under my ass. Switched jobs, saving cash, and closed a small real estate deal. So
good for you, Johnny. Where you live?
Bellingham, Washington.
Okay, beautiful part of the country, man.
It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Get to get outside all the time, but just going to keep building, keep investing, and if anybody on here ever wants to talk, shoot the shit about real estate, reach out. I'm happy to share what I know, and let's create a little community. And again, Grant, thanks for all you do and being so transparent.
Appreciate you, Johnny. Appreciate you, man. Tell the people where you're from. I love those people up there.
I will do.
Tina, is it Tina? Tina Williams?
Tanae, hi, Uncle Grant. How are you?
It's hey, if you're gonna call me Uncle, it's Uncle G.
Uncle G. Okay, yeah. Got it. I was so confused how, if it's Uncle G, Uncle Grant, Uncle GC.
yeah. Or you can call me GC, or you can call me Grant, or whatever.
Okay, GC. Well, I sent you. I was talking to Dave. I'm in all of your as many programs as I could afford to jump into. And I've been very, very excited and happy about everything that I've learned from you guys over the last year. It's everything I've needed. I wanted to see if you might be interested in doing business because I have a huge deal. I actually tried to pitch Dave and Eddie and see if they can get it over to you. And they told me I had to do something else. So, but it's a huge $260 million deal on 3 separate complexes, over 1,500 doors, 1,663 doors, 167,000 a door. And I'm looking for a wonderful co-sponsor like yourself
how many units
join me. 1,663 doors.
Yeah, what year? Where are they located?
1974 in Orlando, Florida.
Okay, so what I want you to do is tell those guys I want you to come into the club meeting on Wednesday for no charge.
Wonderful.
And I want you to pitch the deal. Okay, I'll be on the call Wednesday at noon.
Okay, I'll tell Dave. Thank you so much.
So how big is the whole deal? How big is the whole deal?
I've done a really nice creative deal.
No.
Okay, forget about. The total deal is $264 million.
Yeah,
but
okay.
We're only raising $74 million.
Man, you're gonna raise what I tell you to raise.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who owns it?
You want the exact name?
Yeah.
Natia Capital.
Okay. Why are they selling?
Swapnil Agarwal.
Yeah, why are they selling?
He's selling because he's a billionaire that flips multifamily real estate. And to be honest, I think he's just basically got himself into trouble because he bought it only last November.
Yeah.
And he's got a cap rate. He has no cap on a loan with Arbor.
Yeah, good. Perfect. I know Arbor. This is a perfect scenario.
Nice.
Okay,
nice.
Tell him you found a guy that wants to crack him.
Nice, because I actually tried to call Arbor and try and buy the note from him.
Yeah,
So,
that's not the way you want to do this deal, but
okay, okay, but yeah, I have agreed letter of intent on it. It's ready to go.
yeah. Is
All
the
right.
location good? What's the location like?
Location is Class C in a Class B area. One of the places is kind of teeter-tottering on Class D because there's a couple of pawn shops in the area, but it's that's the biggest one. That's 7. It's 3 separate complexes in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of new construction in the area, and all the complexes around it are newer.
Yeah.
These are like 1970s, so it's a. I like the deal. I mean, yes, it doesn't matter if I like the deal. I love it if you like the deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. Sounds like it's got some issues.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, some of
But
that herpes, you can't get rid of some herpes.
Hey, yo, Grant.
yeah, one of the complexes is teeter-tottering. But there's a way to fix it.
Okay. All right. Location
Okay.
can never be fixed though, you know.
All right. I hear you.
Okay, pitch it.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Guys, make sure you follow my guy Nelson up there because I know he's gonna bang around in here, and he's a fun dude. American success story. You know, came here from Nigeria. Proof of the American dream when you come hustle it is real. Probably has more appreciation for our country than most people that are born here. So make sure you guys follow him. Maylee, you did a great job tonight, by the way. Thank you so much. First time we ever worked together. Thank you for helping me. Everybody that came in here, really appreciate you guys. You guys are phenomenal, and I look forward to seriously, like to doing business with you. You know, I'm not here to like motivate you or I want
Thank you, Grant.
Grant,
to do
We
business.
before we
appreciate you.
go,
Yeah, come on,
I
man.
don't
I
want to
want to
miss
do
out
business
on
with
an
you and your family.
opportunity.
So
I want to
let's do this
say,
again tomorrow night. Hit me. I'm gonna put a poll
I
up
guess you
right
can't
now.
hear me.
6 p.m. or 7 p.m. You guys vote on that poll, all right?
Let's
And
do it. Let's go.
okay.
Are you
And
on Eastern time? Eastern?
yeah, I'm on Eastern. I'm gonna put it up right now. Take one more speaker, Nelson, while I set the poll up.
All right, let's go, guys. Who would like to get in? Let me get
Hey,
a name.
Nelson, can I jump in?
Name.
Storm City.
My brother. Let's talk about it.
All right. Hey, Grant, I wanted to round out, since you're from Lake Charles, your thoughts on LSU and being from Louisiana. Is there a story growing up that really stuck with you to resonate with being authentic?
Yeah, I'll tell you a story, man. I was in high school. Most miserable years of my life was at LaGrange High School when the moment, this is before I had a drug problem, probably led to the drug problem. The moment I started trying to be everybody's buddy in high school became the worst decision of my life. When I tried to fit in and be like everybody else and impress other people and be the popular kid, I lost Grant. I didn't like Grant anymore. And then at 15 years old, I'd turn to drugs and I'd be on the drug train for 10 years. And if nothing will humble you, bro, drugs will definitely humble you, you know, because nobody escapes the drug addiction. You use drugs every day, you become an addict. And I did, and I lost myself for 10 years. But it really started with me trying to please all those people.
Really appreciate that. Looking forward to the space tomorrow. Thanks, Grant.
Yeah, thank you. So, guys,
blow
I
up the
almost have the
post on the
poll up.
Jumbotron, everybody. Blow them up. Tag Elon Musk. Let's get Elon and Grant talking together.
And I appreciate you guys.
Hello, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Hello?
Yep.
Yo, Grant, real quick. Just so you know, you
1
can
second, my
throw
brother.
the
Let's go to the
space
lady.
up
Let's go to
on
the
the
lady, my brother.
calendar.
Hello,
Oh,
Grant.
my bad, Nelson.
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you. Your mic's a little bit low, man. What's your name?
Okay, excuse me. Sorry. My name is Tinsa Ann Harding. On the internet I go by a different name, but I waited this whole time to say to Grant Cardone, like, God bless you, God bless your family, like, done so much for me just by being authentic, being yourself. Like, I've learned tremendously from you. It's uplifted my spirit. Like I identify as Catholic. I believe in God. I feel like you've channeled the divine through your belief in yourself, and it's really inspiring and inspires the people around me. And like you to surround yourself with excellence and like authenticity, truth. And the reason I decided to come forth to to possibly bother you, but hopefully not bother you, is so that I could respond to one of your fans, because I also identify as a fan. But your fan said like I will take it to my deathbed or something, or I will die on this hill, where like free speech is like not always permissible in someone's house. And I'm like, that's fine, that's your house, but like you shouldn't tell me in my house there can't be free speech. Like maybe I don't like it, but like you know I'd rather know the truth if it's ugly and nasty and cruel and
Yeah,
disturbing.
yeah.
And
That was that
so
William Andre guy from last night you're talking about.
I'm really grateful he said that, because I was like, I really don't want to bother Grant Cardone. And I'm sorry if I'm bothering you now, but like, I was like, I don't want to bother speaking up. But when he spoke up, I was like, well, like, I totally disagree with him. And
Yeah,
you like,
because he's a numbnuts. Just tell him that when you see him.
yeah, sorry.
Now, the dude is confused, and I have freedom of speech to say he's. And the best thing I can do as his friend is tell him he's confused.
It's just like, I truly believe like someone like Alex Jones and kind of should be allowed on Twitter, even if they say disturbing stuff. Like, I'd rather know than
Yeah,
not know. They may accidentally censor someone than not,
yeah.
and I'd rather they
So
don't censor anyone.
yeah, you'd rather the false stuff than the suppression.
Okay, I really don't want to take advantage of you. Like, I really admire you. I'm really inspired by you. I came forth with the intention of asking you, what do you need and what can we do for you as your fans? But I guess my impulse was to like talk about myself.
Yeah, well, you did great. I'm glad you talked about yourself, and what you could do for me is just keep coming here, and let's all get better together. That's all. I know one day Elon is going to open this up. He's going to say, "Hey, man, if people want to have 100 speakers in here, let them all come up and talk," and I know he'll lift that filter. It just doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
And
to be honest, so excited to talk to you, because before you, I knew about Elon Musk and I didn't know about you at all. And then I studied Elon Musk and I was a fan of Elon Musk. And then over time, it like neutralized, just because, it just neutralized. And then you're the first Twitter space I entered, and you're also the second Twitter space I entered, and you're the only two Twitter spaces I entered. And I didn't, even though I'm an avid like
well,
follower.
goddamn, I popped you a cherry, didn't I?
Lord have mercy.
Whoa!
And what's crazy is I did that, and then she came back for second. So we got a little thing going.
Jesus Lord.
Well,
What's that song? That song on it's on. I think it's on Drop the Throne. Watch the Throne. About the young girl. It's a remix. God dang it! What's that song, man?
I mean,
Young
do you have
girl.
an opinion about
Young
Hunter
girl
Biden?
never forgets.
Do you have an opinion about Hunter Biden?
Yeah, he's a thief.
Hunter Biden knows how to have a good time.
Yeah.
He likes to party. We all know that.
I've done some research on the Biden family, and even though I've done some research
No,
on
now you're taking advantage of it now.
Okay. So, hey everybody, make
Taking
sure
advantage of all of us, man.
Yeah, Otis, bro. You know this song, Otis?
Oh my goodness.
Otis.
Okay.
Hold on. I want to play a song for you. Otis Redding. This is Jay-Z. I want to play a song for you because you came in, because this is the perfect song for you, because you never forget your first one.
And while we listen to that song, make sure to hit this tweet up above my head. It's from Grant. Tag Elon and let's.
No.
So there you have it, guys. We're at the end of the video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of what Grant Cardone was talking about in terms of property, real estate investing, the recession, what his thoughts are with Elon Musk and where Twitter is going, and free speech. Let me know in the comments whether you agree, disagree. You might disagree with some of the stuff he says. Let me know in the comments. Would love to know what you all think, and make sure you subscribe if you thought this was valuable. I'll try to do more videos like this on my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.